What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Ijanea, and I'm back once again with another freaking video. So let me tell y'all what just happened. So I had to record this whole video all over again. So y'all know what I mean? That means I gotta edit this all over again. So by the time y'all see this video, it's the next day. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Ijanea, and I'm back once again with another freaking video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Also leave comments down below. Make sure you go follow all my social media, which will be in the description down below. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. I had to remake this video, so by the time y'all see this video, it's gonna be the next day. The next day y'all see this video, and when y'all see the other video, it's gonna be the day of, hopefully. And today we got a very special guest. We got my son Kelby. And y'all, I'm gonna post some pictures of us I'm gonna post some pictures of us on this side of the screen. All my pictures will be on that side of the screen. So y'all see that title. I'm not gonna make this intro long, but y'all see it. Yes, I found out that he was gay, and it's not pretty. So without further ado, let's get into it. And we're back. So this happened around prom time. Prom time was a good in May. I'm not for sure. Just know it was around prom time. And how me and him met is I was at a technical college, and it was called Aiken Technical College. And me and a group of my friends was walking down the hill to go get back on the bus so we can go to eat. And all of a sudden, let's call this boy G. All of a sudden, G comes and he approaches me very nicely. He was like, "Oh, hi, my name is G. What's your name?" I was like, "Hey, my name is Destiny." He was like, "Well, would you like to go to prom with me?" And I was like, "What?" In my head, I'm like, "What?" So then I was like, "Well, I will hit you up and I'll let you know." So he gave me his number. He gave me his Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. He gave it all to me. So I was like, okay. So a couple of days go by. I seen that same person again. At first, y'all, I thought he was just playing, but in reality, it was real. So a couple of days go by, and he hits me up. He was like, "Hey, what colors should we do?" We never figured it out. We just threw something together. And I never knew, he never showed no signs that he was gay or anything. So a couple of days go by, and we had this function to go to, like this banquet to go to. And I had won a free laptop. And when I tell y'all, that boy brought a whole poster, like a whole entire poster. When I say a poster, he bought a poster, food, snacks. He bought a lot of stuff for me. And y'all, he liked me. I never liked him. He liked me. I really wasn't interested in him. And if y'all, okay, so then where I left off at? Okay, so then I never liked him. He liked me. And when I tell y'all, it was crazy. It was just crazy. So after he brought me the poster, I was sitting at the table and I'm eating my food, chopping it up with my friends and everything. So he brings me the poster. He holds it up like this. He was just like this. He was like this. And he has the bags in his hand. Like, he had a whole bunch of snacks. So he was like, the poster said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" And I was like, what? I was like, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to X me out. Y'all, let me remind y'all, I don't know this man from a can of can't. Only thing I knew was his name, what school he went to, and his age. That was it. I ain't know nothing else. So then I was like, ugh. And I looked at my best friend. My best friend looked at me. I looked at her again. We just kept staring at each other. And he just sitting up there like this, holding the poster up. And I'm like, what should I say? She was like, just say yes. So it won't be embarrassing for him. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I was like, yeah. So I got up, I gave him a hug, because let me tell y'all, he thought he was going to get a kiss. I swerved, skirt. That's not what's going to happen. So then, my class, we was all about to go to this campsite. And we had got back on the bus. He helped me put all my stuff on the bus or whatever the case may be. And we got on the bus, and we had went back to school so we can drop our laptops off so they wouldn't get messed up or misplaced or anything. So after we drop our laptops off, we get back on the bus and we head to Walmart so we can go on to the Greyhound bus. Well, some charter bus, Greyhound bus, whatever it's called. If y'all want to know what the bus look like, I'll put a picture up here too. So after we get on the bus, he texts me and stuff like that. Now, remind y'all, we go to two different schools, two totally different schools. And I was like, yeah, I'm finna go on this little trip or whatever. And I had to turn my phone down because he be talking loud, y'all. My bad. And he texted me. He was like, oh, I can't wait to go to prom and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, me too, or whatever. So days go by. I come back because it was a week trip. So days go by and I come back and it was basically time for prom. So basically everybody who went on that trip had to do some last minute things. Everybody else already had their hair and their nails and stuff done. So I had to rush and get my nails done, my hair done, my makeup done, everything done. I had to rush. So we taking pictures. So he finally comes to my house, and this is the day of prom. The day of prom. So, and remind y'all, this man still ain't showing me no signs that he's gay. I don't mean his friends covering up for him and everything. Like, I'm assuming that they didn't know either. So the day of prom, he comes over to my house. He brings me the little thingy. I don't know what that thing called. Oh my mama. So the day of prom come. When I tell y'all, no signs, none nothing showing that he was gay or anything. So 5 minutes later, we taking pictures. I would insert pictures over here. Pictures and stuff be over here. And y'all, it was a lot of drama. So we go to prom. We get in a car. We go to the prom. So, pause. First of all, I am going to go to sleep. Third of all, I'm going to sleep. How you gonna sleep second or third? You know what? Just be quiet. Just be quiet, okay? Let's not go there. You the one that's supposed to be going to sleep. It's going on 12:17. Go to sleep. Okay. Anyway, back to the session. So we get to prom. We walk. We were sitting over here like it's like a window. It's like a big old window, and it's like a big old table. So that's where we were sitting at. So let's just call these next two people DJ and Sophia. So G knew Sophia. I didn't know neither one of them, so I didn't get up and I didn't go talk to them either. So G knows Sophia and DJ. So 5 minutes later, they come over and they sit at our table. And when I say, I was just like, okay. So DJ speaks to me and I was like, oh, hey, what school you go to and stuff like that. He tells me what school. I asked him how old he was. I was like, oh, okay, cool, or whatever. So Sophia, I asked DJ, I was like, oh, that's your girlfriend? He was like, no, that's my cousin. I was like, yo, cousin. I was like, oh, dang. Whew, I'm I'm glad that's your cousin, cause baby, I'm trying to shoot my shot. And Sophia goes to the bathroom crying, and I was like, y'all, Sophia taking mad long. What is she doing? So 5 minutes later, all of us get up and we go to the bathroom. Well, I goes inside the bathroom and I checks on her. And she's in there bawling her eyes out. And I was like, girl, you don't need him. He ain't nothing. All extra stuff. So she was like, yeah, you right. And so she comes out. And y'all, me and DJ took a picture. I will insert a picture right here. We take a picture. And I was like, okay, you can send it to me. Y'all, G was mad. G got upset. He was like, no, you're not sending no picture to my girl's phone. You might be trying to get her number and stuff like that. And so I was just like, ugh, not going as how I planned. So 5 minutes later, I never got the picture while I was there. So we go back and sit down at the table. Tell me why that trifling helpful, yes, helpful, start dancing on my date. Your cousin sitting right there. Go dance with your cousin. That trifling helpful started dancing on my nigga. Well, supposed to be my nigga. So I was like, you know what? Let's get up, DJ. Let's dance. So me and DJ dancing. I took my heels and stuff off, and we dancing. You know, like, hey, we dancing and everything. So he was like, come on, let's go somewhere for a minute. So I was like, okay. So we go back to the same spot where we took our pictures at, but it's like a little cut in the back. So we like walk over there. He was like, give me your number. So I was like, okay. So I gave him my number, and I gave him Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, I gave it all to him. And so we started texting while we was at the prom. Yeah. Ooh. Thumbnail. But anyway, yeah. So we started texting while we was at the prom. And when I tell y'all, child, that girl, Sophia, was all up on his junk. Was all up on his stuff. I mean, all up on it. So I'm just like, you're trifling helpful. So, but you know, I just sweated it off. I really didn't care. And he still wasn't showing no signs that he was gay. He was dancing with the whole female. That's no signs that he was showing me gay tightness or anything. So, Sophia and DJ leaves, and me and G is still there. So, 10 minutes later, me and G leaves. We go to Applebee's. He was like, after we get to Applebee's, I seen a couple of my friends at Applebee's. So, they was like, oh, hey, Destiny, stuff like that. So we goes and we sits with them or whatever. And we get up and we leave. So he was like, what else do you want to do? And I was like, what else is there to do at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning? No stores are open, so we can't go in no stores. Walmart is closed. We sure can't go in Walmart, so what else is there to do? So he was like, yeah, you're right. I was like, yeah. So I go home. It's like 2:30. I come home. Once he's sitting on the couch, she was like, oh, hey, how was prom and stuff like that. I was like, oh, it's good. So I come home, I take a shower, wipe my makeup off, get in the bed, go to sleep. The next day, around 11 or 12 o'clock, he texts me. He was like, hey, do you want to go to the movies with me? And I was like, sure. So I was like, when? He was like, later, around 5 o'clock-ish. I was like, okay. So, still no signs of him telling me that he's gay. I didn't see anything. I'm just blind at this point. So, 5 o'clock comes around. I'm dressed. I tell my auntie I'm finna leave. She was like, okay. We had a little altercation, a little disagreements. I was like, okay. So, we went to go see the movie Quiet Place. I will leave a picture right here of the Quiet Place. And I will leave a picture of DJ right here, but I will blur his face out of the picture. So me and him, we go see Quiet Place, and the movie was really good. I'm not even gonna play. If y'all seen the movie Quiet Place, then y'all know what I'm talking about. That movie is excellent. So it was a couple of more people in the back. It was like 2 couples and like I guess brother and sisters in the back. I don't know. We all started talking to them. We started hanging out. So we all decided to go to the sub place that's right down the street from IMAX. If y'all know where that's at, then y'all been to that movie theater. So it was this boy inside the restaurant. Like, I don't know if he was checking him out. I don't know. All I know is I just seen him looking him up and down. And I was like, okay. I'm going to just sweat that off. That's the first one. Sign number one. You checking him out. So, I never finished eating my food. I had got a sub. I never finished eating my food. I wrapped it up and I took it home. Came back home and I was like, oh, bye. Have a nice night and stuff like that or whatever. So, we stopped talking. We stopped communicating. We stopped texting. We stopped doing all of that. 3 months later, I'm scrolling on Facebook. Literally scrolling on Facebook. And I see that nigga got a whole boyfriend out you. In my head, nigga, you don't use me to come out. You just used me. And if y'all just seen that light just go like that, it's because I unplugged my phone. But you used me. You used me to come out. I felt like that was disrespectful. Because for number one, you should have kept it real with me from the get-go. Number two, nigga, I don't know what you had going on, but I'm glad I ain't kissed you because you was so kissing on the other nigga. Because I don't know, that nigga could have had anything on his lips. But these lips right here, one finna touch them. And y'all, when I tell y'all we never kissed, the only thing I did was give him a hug. And it wasn't no hug like this. It was a hug like a friendly type hug. So, sorry, Kelby, I keep using you as a dummy. I know. I'm sorry. So, yeah. 5 minutes later, I'm still trying to get it in my head. I come out of the room. I said, Auntie, did you not know? You remember the boy I went to prom with? Tell me why he's gay. She was like, for real? I was like, yes. I tell my mama. She was like, for real? I was like, most definitely, yes. So, 5 months later, I tell my stepmama. She was like, for real? Oh, hell no. I was like, yes, that's what I said. Y'all, pray for me. If y'all want to see a picture of G, and his name starts with the J in reality. But we gonna call that nigga G, because he ain't no G, but yeah. So if y'all want to see a picture of him, y'all better run these numbers up on this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Also, leave comments down below. And get what? And we gonna see y'all on my next video. And if y'all want to know how I found, well, what's the word I'm looking for? How I had my first girlfriend. Run these numbers up. Run them numbers up. And I'll tell y'all exactly how I had my first girlfriend. And it wasn't looking too pretty. I don't think I ever do that again. But thank you guys for watching. Say bye, Kelby. Say bye. Okay. Peace.